Hey everybody, welcome back to Reviews and Random. Today we are reviewing this electric tea kettle by Aicook. I've actually had an electric tea kettle for several years now, but it was a big glass one that was very ugly. We couldn't leave it out, but the real reason why I'm replacing it is because I wanted to have a more fine temperature control. I found that a lot of these tea kettles, you could either set it for what tea or coffee or whatever they suggested those temperatures to be. So I actually found this one, and I chose it because you can choose to the degree what you want your tea, or if you drink coffee, for your coffee, like pour over coffee, you can choose to the degree what you want it to be. So let's just run through some of the basics on this. Not going to be a very quick review, or not going to be a very long review, because there's not really a lot to it. So you fill it to, let's see if I can show you that. There's the max fill line. So obviously as high as you can fill it. To actually use it, you're going to push this button to turn it on. It's got several really cool features. One of them, like I said, is the temperature control. So right here is blinking what you want the temperature to be at. So let's set it for 187. So like I said, to the degree, which is really cool. You can also change between Fahrenheit and Celsius. That's this button over here. If you want to choose hold, you push this button and it's going to hold that temperature for 2 hours. So even if you take the tea kettle off, use it to fill, and you put it back on, it will keep that temperature. And then all you're going to do is hit this button to start, and you see that this is going to be blinking, so you're going to start to see this temperature raise. The other thing that I really like about this is that it actually does show you the current temperature as it starts to go up. So it just kicked on. You can see how fast this will heat up. That's it. I told you it was going to be a pretty quick review. I found that it heats in just a couple minutes. You can get water from room temp to boiling. But I really, really love that it will set the exact temperature and maintain it. It also is very nice looking. It does not feel cheaply built at all. And the finish on it is very nice. This is something that you could leave out on your countertop, and it would fit in really to any decor. So that's it. And take that off. You can see it's starting to bubble now. So we just hit 100 degrees. I'm just going to let you see how long it takes to get up to temperature. You can see how fast it's basically raising a degree every second or two, second and a half. So now we're starting to bubble. This might be the most boring video I've ever done, guys, because we're literally watching a pot boil. All right, I'm going to put that on just to see if we can speed it up a little bit faster. Starting to come to a pretty nice boil now. Obviously, it boils at 212 degrees. That's what the temperature that water boils. What we're hearing is the very bottom of the water at the very hottest point that's starting to boil before the rest of it starts to get to the full temperature. I'm going to just adjust this temperature now. Since we're on the subject, I'm going to go all the way up to 212 degrees. And while I'm talking about it, I saved this. I normally take these off, but I wanted you to see that you need to remove that so that you don't leave a bad review because the screen is messed up, which I have seen. There we go. Almost there. A watched pot never boils. It is getting there. You can see it's starting to get there. Starting to see some steam come up. I don't really have anything else to say. We're just going to watch this pot boil. We'll see how many of you guys stick with me. I wouldn't. So I'm going to finish this up while we're getting to the final temperature. Tell you guys that I have been very pleased with this for the time that I've had it. I've been using it frequently for about a week now. It has worked amazing. It works consistently this quickly every single time. And again, I filled it to the max level. So if you fill it less than that, it will boil even quicker. I love that you can set the temperature. I love that it will hold the temperature if you choose the hold button. We're almost there. Should I stop it at like 200 just because there's going to be that one person who's going to sit here and wait for it to hit 212 and it will drive you crazy. Just joking. I would never do such a thing to my loyal viewers. You can see it's starting to steam. You can see the bubbles coming out. We're almost at 212 degrees. About another 10 or 15 seconds and we should be good. So all in all, guys, super pleased with this. It's something that will last a long time. The construction is awesome. The functionality is awesome. The price is fair. So I'm going to give this thing a solid 5 stars as we get up to that last 212 degrees, just for completeness sake. Let's do this so now you can really see it starting to boil. So close. All right, there it is. The most boring review video ever for a really awesome product, a product that I know you guys are going to like. So pick it up if you're looking to make tea, hot chocolate, or coffee, and you won't be disappointed.